Hello and welcome to this Amazon Web Service Home Lab series, AWS VPC, which stands for Virtual Private Cloud. A VPC is your own private network inside AWS. So it's like building a mini data center in the cloud. You control IP addresses range, subnets, routing, and security. So let's create a VPC. This is our topology that we will gonna create a VPC. We will have two subnets in the VPC network and an internet gateway. This is our AWS console. On the search bar, this is the VPC. On this yellow bar, it says create a VPC. First of all, let's check. By default, AWS has created one VPC, as you see, by default. So now we want to create a new VPC. There are two resources to create, VPC only and more. So for now, we will go with the VPC only. The name tag will be this will be our name tag. On the CDR range, we're gonna select IP version 4. And the IP of our CIDR will be 10.0.0.0/16, as it's written here on our topology. For now, we don't want the IP version 4 CDR. Transparent will be default as it is. And then click here, create VPC. As you see, this is our new VPC that we have created. And this is our IP version for CDR. And now the second step will be the subnet. What's the subnet? Subnet is a smaller piece of your VPC IP range, which means that the IP, that the subnet breaks the network into smaller pieces. There are two types of subnet. One is a public and the other one is a private. Public subnet that needs internet access. It's like a web server. And the private subnet is an external resource. It's like a database or a back-end service. This is the topology. We have two subnet. One is a public and the other one is a private. This is the AWS console. On the subnet, by default, AWS creates a subnet for us. So let's create a new subnet. So we will gonna choose the one that we have created. The VPC ID will be our home lab VPC1. And the associated VPC will be attached as well. Our subnet name will be HomeLab sub public. This will be our public subnet. And the zone will be our zone, which is North Virginia. This is our subnet region. IP version for subnet will be 10.0.2.0/24. This is our public subnet IP address. Now we will add the private IP address, the private subnet, sorry. This will be the name of our second subnet. We have to choose another region or availability zone. We're gonna choose this one, which was the previous one was East A1. This one will be East US East E1, and the IP of the version 4 subnet will be 10.0.1.0/24. So we have created two subnets, public and a private. So click create. As you see, this is our subnet that we have created, the public and the private, and it's associated with our VPC that we have created. So what's the route table? Route table is like a map that tells network traffic where to go. Or in another definition, a routing table is a set of rules used by routers in other network devices to determine the best path for the data packets to reach their destination. This is the diagram that we have here, and we're going to make two routing table, one for the public subnet and the other one will be for the private subnet. This is the AWS console. As you see, this is the route table. By default, AWS created this one for us, but we want to create a new one. Click on create route table. This is the name of our route table. We will attach the VPC that we have created and then create a route table. We have to make another route table for our public subnet. The name of our public subnet, our public route table will be this one, and we have attached our home lab VPC. So this is our newly route tables that we have created, and we have attached them to our VPC. Now we will gonna create an internet gateway for our VPC. By default, AWS have created one internet gateway. We want to create an internet gateway. The name tag will be our home lab internet gateway. And then we click create internet gateway. So this is our internet gateway. We need to attach the VPC. Either you can click action here and attach, or it's already shown here. Click attach. This is gonna be our VPC that we have created previously. Attach internet gateway. So we have attached our VPC ID. We want to associate our routing table. So let's click on our private routing table. And as you see here, we don't have any association subnet. Let's edit the association. And it will be on the private home lab subnet, and then click save. And let's do for our public to have an internet access. This is our public route table. And this is our public subnet. Routing table home lab is associated with our public subnet to have the internet gateway. And this is our private subnet. So now we have added our public subnet. We have to edit the routing table and click add a route because it's local in here. So we will let all our subnet to go to our internet gateway. This is our internet gateway. So it's chosen by default. It's right here. So click save. And as you can see, we have created our routing table, attached our public to its public subnet, and we have created an internet gateway for our internet routing table. So now if we go to your VPC and select our VPC that we have created, source map. As you see, we have created a VPC. We have created two subnets, a public and a private. And we have created a route table. And we have associated our NAT, our gateway for the public IP address.